So in this video we're going to talk about saving or home loan system beating tip number 2, and that basically is to pay additional money into your home loan. What we mean by this is that if your installment every month is 5,000 rand on your home loan, basically we're saying even if you pay 10% of that installment, you can actually shave off a good 4 years. If you've borrowed money, let's say if you've borrowed a home loan of 1 million rand, you can shave off 4 years off your home loan and actually only pay for 16 years. So basically understanding that paying in a little bit more money into your home loan is very, very important. But when do you actually pay these additional payments? They don't get paid on the day that you actually, that your debit order for your home loan goes off, because then you've actually done absolutely nothing. If you understand what I'm saying. So basically you need to beat the system. So you need to pay in these additional amounts of money earlier than the actual date of your debit order, or the debit order date that it goes off. Because why? Because your interest rate on your home loan is calculated every day and then capitalized at the end of the month. And your month is dependent on when your installment is. So if your installment is on the 25th every month, it means that your month is from the 25th of this month to the next 25th of the next month, basically. So if you want to beat the interest rate or the interest, the way they calculate the interest, it's in your favor to pay your additional amount of money earlier, so maybe on the 15th of the month, so that when they calculate your interest and capitalize it at the positive balance that you have paid in. And usually the additional money that you pay in goes into the actual principal debt, because what usually happens is that banks are so smart that they put your interest rate at a certain amount of money and over 20 years, and then what they do is for the first couple of months, 80% or 90% of the amount of money that you actually pay in as your normal installment go to financing the interest and not actually the principal debt. Have you never wondered why when you log into your home loan account and you actually check what your balance is? First and foremost, the balance that they put there is actually the principal debt balance. They don't actually factor in the interest rate that you owe. So you think, okay, no, I'm owing 20,000 rand. And then at the end of the month, you pay in your installment of 5,000 rand, but it doesn't move to 15,000 rand. And you're like, but how? How is it possible? That's because you're actually paying a higher percentage towards the interest that you owe as opposed to the principal debt. But if you pay in the additional amount of money, those usually go to your actual principal debt. So they will lower your principal debt, and your interest rate at the end of the month will be capitalized on the total amount of money that you're still owing, which is basically your principal debt against your interest rate that they've given you. So basically that's the trick of actually paying these additional amounts of money. Look, you will lower the years of paying, even if you pay on the day of when your debit goes off, but it's smarter to pay it earlier in the month before your full month has actually gone by. Mwah!